What's up, YouTube? It's your boy SB. Welcome to another episode of SB's Toys. First things first, if you watch me on a computer, desktop, laptop, any other device that may have this option, should see my logo in the lower right hand corner. You can go ahead and click on that, subscribe to the channel, and stay up to date. If not, have a subscribe button at the end of the video you can click on. And be sure after this finish, check out some of my other videos. I have a lot of videos, reviews, showcases. I've got my little vlog going as well. So I got a lot of things I'm covering, figures that you may see on there that you will be interested in looking at. So continuing off, we've been doing a lot of video reviews lately on this X-Men Marvel Legends Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave that has come out. And this is real hot. There are a lot of figures here in this wave that people are trying to get, and you are looking at it, probably the most popular one today, and I am so happy that I have this in my collection. I mean, you don't understand the heartaches and pains I went through trying to find him, and now I finally feel triumphant. I finally have him here. I can review him and share him on the channel with you guys out there still looking for him. We are looking at the Marvel Legends Deadpool figure. Pretty popular, mostly off of the movie, probably. Some diehard fans of the character. Always been a very popular character. Of course, there's a Toy Biz version out there. You've seen my bootleg Deadpool video review. So this is a hot character to have. And I have the Marvel Legends Hasbro version. Now you're looking at the package like the other X-Men wave packages. You have the yellow, brownish, and gold color packet design that they have. You spin them around, you see the little animated drawing of Deadpool here. And then as we rotate again, you see him in the box there. And Deadpool comes with a lot of accessories. I mean, geesh. Good thing I'm well organized because a lot of these parts are easy to lose. Now we're spinning him on the other side again. They have his animated drawing on the other side here. And we get back to the back. There he is. His little photo with his bio. And even they got a little Deadpool humor here with some little doodling to make it look like Deadpool drew on the box himself. You see the rest of the characters from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave. So that's what it looks like in the package. Now we're going to pull them out and get into reviewing this very super exciting figure that's popular with this wave. Deadpool is out of the box. Yes, got him loose. Now change his head. He comes with the interchangeable head as well. That's one thing to point out. Those are you familiar with the Series 6 line version from Toy Biz. They also had the interchangeable head as well. So there's a lot of similarities. Of course, if you've seen my other video review on the bootleg Deadpool, that's the Series 6 model I'm referring to. So go check that out at the end of this video as well. Be more informed about that figure. But yeah, so they have a lot of similarities. He has the interchangeable head. I went ahead and started it with him on because it takes a little time to work it on, and probably over time it'll be a lot easier once it gets used to fitting in that joint, that peg. Now overall, some of the joints are a little well, not loose, but not as tight as some of the other joints. Pretty nice size here. Definitely nice sculpt on them. Initial reactions. Let me go ahead and change off. As the first accessory comes with interchangeable head, of course. And then we put back on the regular mass Deadpool. That one pops on pretty easy. Now, let's go over these accessories, because my gosh, that's one of the reasons why this figure is very popular. He has his bazooka here with a little boxing glove, and that actually comes off itself. You can take that off, and then you can fit that right back in. Little rubbery material. Point out it does have a little slight bend here. They'll probably shape up once it sits out the package a little bit. Deadpool comes with, he has one of his little AK or whatever type of weapon this is. I know it's some type of machine gun. It's got his little Tommy gun here. Then he comes with his little handgun pistol. Another handgun pistol. A knife. He comes with his two side katana blades, katana blades And last but not least, he comes with a taco. Now, I'm not sure if it's a Chipotle brand taco, Moe's, or he just got the regular Taco Bell and kept it very light budget. But he comes with his taco, so he has to get his grub on before he gets his killing. So let's go ahead and get into some more details on this Deadpool figure here. Let's see. Let's give him a nice little measurement. Looks like he's right under, just slightly under 6.5. So decent size, normal compared to the Marvel Legends figures here. Fits right in there, that 6.5 range. Let's get into articulation points. Turns left, and he turns right, do the full 360, exorcism style. He's got a nice range tilting forward, tilt back, very nice range. So head is very fluid articulation. Let's extend his arm out to the side. He's got a nice full extension there, almost a full 90 degrees, or if not a 90 degree. Arm, as you can see, the joint is a little tight there. Do a full forward rotation, 360, going front and back. Bicep swivel here. Double jointed elbow. Does he have a wrist swivel? Doesn't look like he have a forearm swivel, excuse me. Get down to his wrist here. Has a little wrist tilt going down. Not too much going up. He does have his little forearm guard here piece. Let's get down to the midsection here. He does have an ab crunch. And when you turn sideways, he's got a nice little range going forward. And that's about it. He doesn't really have too much range going back. He just sits back upright. Does have a little hip swivel here. You can do a full 360 turn there. Just keep in mind he has his katana holders on his backpack, so that could get in the way a little bit. Has his belt here that's removable as well. Get to his leg here, extend it out. Not too much of a range going sideways. Let's turn him to the side here, extends out. Pretty much a full 90 degree. Send it back. He's got a nice little range going back. Not a 90 degree, but definitely a lot further than I've seen on some of the other figures. Let's see, we have thigh swivel here as well. Double jointed knee. Does have swivel here at the shin. Ankle rotation. Ankle pivot. Tilt forward. You can tilt it down. And then, of course, the ankle pivot. Now, the reaction. Now, even though this is a very popular figure, I do have some gripes. The joints some of them are not as tight as I would like them to be. Also, one thing I do want to point out, just to be mindful of, this arm right here, the way they have him posed in the package, I'm not sure how the little double jointed connection piece here, it's a little soft rubber material and it's a little bent out of shape from him, I guess, just sitting in the box. And maybe, hopefully, that will just shift out once it sits out the package a lot longer. Also, there's some little paint scuffing as well I'm noticing on this figure. Right here, right near his elbow, there's a little scuff of the black paint. And then I'm looking over here on this side. I'm not sure if you can see it. You can see some of the chipping where you see some of that red paint seeping through from this black on his costume design. So those are a few little issues, to be mindful of. I know Deadpool, he's probably going to be a hard figure to find. So if you find one, you're really not going to have too much of a choice of trying to be picky on little details to compare him to, unless you just have a lot of luck on your side. The man Deadpool is loaded up with his weapons. As you can see, I got his bazooka, got his pistols in his holster now, got his katana blades in his little backpack, whatever you want to call it. But let me point out the blades. They're in pretty good shape, nice, straight, not too curvy. So that's a plus as well. I wanted to point out. Now, what I recommend getting this figure? Well, absolutely. Even if you have a Deadpool figure already, this one is probably one of the better ones out there. Like I said, much better built, sculpt as well. Other ones were a little more on the skinny side. This one, Deadpool has been in the gym, has his little Gold's Gym membership, been hitting those iron and stuff. He's a little bulked out on this one. It's one of the things I liked about this Deadpool as well. Good build on him. Very rare figure. So you definitely gonna be putting in a lot of work trying to get him. Now, as I mentioned, the X-Men wave is hitting stores now, so you can try to find them at your local Target, Walmart. Walgreens is where I ended up finding him. Toys R Us, you can check your retail stores. You can go the online route too if you definitely want to be able to guarantee that you'll get a Deadpool. Now be warned, being that this is probably the most popular of the bunch from this X-Men wave, folks that are selling them online are inflating the price a little bit more than what you can get at retail. So if you don't mind paying that money, then yeah, probably online, you'll definitely be guaranteed finding you a Deadpool figure to have in your collection. If you're out there deciding you want to just pay the retail, good luck on your search, because it won't be an easy task. This figure is flying off the shelf as soon as they stock up. Hopefully, maybe they'll start appearing a lot more once the hype dies down a little bit, but it could be a while before that happens. So when you can get one, I definitely say go ahead and get this one by any means. Add it to your collection. Now anyway, if you have this figure already, go ahead and leave me a comment. I know I mentioned earlier I had a few issues with some of the joints being a little loose compared to the other joints. Also a little bit of the paint chip around his little thigh swivel area and there in his elbow. Also, I mentioned how the little elbow, double jointed elbow piece, connection piece, was a little bent out of shape from being in the box. Hopefully that does shape up a little bit. So if you had some of those issues as well, drop a comment. Let me know how your Deadpool figure worked out for you. Or if you have any advice for other people out there looking to get this figure as well, about where they can find it, stuff like that. Or if you feel you like other versions of Deadpool better and you have good reason why, leave me a comment as well on that. Now also make sure you subscribe to the channel as well so you can stay up to date on other videos that I do. I have more reviews coming. Hopefully some from this wave and any other figures that I may acquire that drop out there that folks may be interested in. So anyway, that's all. Deadpool got his Chipotle taco here, or whatever, the Taco Bell. It's giving me craving. I'm about to go fix me a midnight snack. I don't know if I'm gonna be eating a taco though. That's probably not good for your stomach this late. Anyway, y'all be easy. I'm out. It is, well, number one, it's a knockoff. That's a bad thing. But it is not as expensive as getting the authentic version. Now, although the sculpting, there's really can't be any complaints about the sculpting because it's modeled right after the